At an old bus station, Ramu sat every day with his bowl, asking for coins. People walked by, some dropped change, most didn't. He had stopped hoping for more. Begging had become his life. One morning, a rich man stepped out of a shiny car. He walked straight to Ramu. Instead of giving money, he said, "Do you have a polished stone for me?" Ramu blinked, confused. "No," he replied. The man smiled, dropped a note into Ramu's bowl, and walked away. Ramu looked at the money, then back at the man. "A polished stone," he whispered, not sure what just happened. All day, the words played in his head. Why a polished stone? What did it mean? That night, Ramu couldn't sleep. Something in him had shifted. For the first time, he wanted to do something. The next day, Ramu searched near the station and found a small rough stone. He rubbed it on the pavement until it looked smooth. When the man came again, Ramu offered it shyly. The man took the stone, smiled, and gave him more money than ever before. No long speech. Just a nod. Ramu stared at the stone in his hands. Maybe he was meant to do more than beg. From then on, Ramu started finding stones and polishing them. People began noticing. Some bought them. Others just smiled. Slowly, his coins came not from begging, but from effort. With the money he saved, Ramu bought cloth and sandpaper. He made a small tray for his stones. His old bowl was gone. Now, he had pride. He wasn't asking anymore. He was offering something. One day, while picking stones behind the station, he found something shiny. He dug around and pulled out crystals, real, raw, and glowing. His hands trembled with excitement. He polished the crystals and set them on display. People loved them. They came from far to buy his stones. Ramu, the beggar, was now a craftsman. His small corner had become a proper shop. Weeks later, the rich man passed by again. He didn't say a word. Just looked at Ramu's shop and gave a quiet nod. Ramu nodded back, eyes full of thanks. He finally understood the lesson. Ramu's life had changed. He now worked with pride. The streets hadn't changed, but his thinking had. He no longer waited for help, he had learned to help himself. He hired others who once begged like him. He gave them stones, tools, and hope. "Polish this," he'd say, "and you'll find something inside, just like I did." Ramu kept one unpolished stone on his desk. It reminded him where he started. A simple stone had changed his life, not because of luck, but because he chose to change his mind. One evening, a young boy held out his hand near Ramu's shop. Ramu smiled, handed him a rough stone, and said, "Start with this. Don't wait for others. Do what you can." That day, the boy walked away holding something more than a stone. He held a new way of thinking. Because when you change your mind, your life begins to change too. Just like Ramu's did.